to the Harris Show. I am your host, Jamal Radio Raheem Harris, and I'm with my sister and co-host, Miss Angie Ang.
What's up?
So today we are just going to talk about a whole bunch of random topics. We're filming this on the day of the election, and I'm just don't want to talk about the election and all that bullshit that comes with that. So we're going to talk about our top 5 Jamie Foxx movies. A whole bunch. One gotta go. We probably gonna go off topic like we normally do, but we're gonna get into our top 5 Jamie Foxx movie. She's gonna start it out with her 5, then I'm gonna get my 5, and then we're gonna go on from there. So let's get it.
Mine. Oh wait, before I start, I just want to say Django is not in my top 5 because I have not seen the movie. Okay, before people come at my neck. Okay. So number 5 is Breaking All the Rules. It tied with Booty Call, but I like Breaking All the Rules better. But so Breaking All the Rules is my number 5.
With Gabrielle Union.
Solid
movie. Solid.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
My number 5 is Miami Vice. Miami Vice is a good movie. I seen it. I didn't like it the first time I saw it because I fell asleep. It was boring. But then when I watched it again, I was like, this is a fucking good movie. It got Colin Farrell, who I think is an underrated actor, personally. But solid movie, you know. It's my number 5, though. I had Breaking All the Rules in my number 5, but I took that off for Miami.
Yeah. My number 4 is a recently new Jamie Foxx movie that I enjoyed, Project Power. On Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
On Netflix. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't like the typical like action movie, which I think Jamie did a good job with his character role, and he was pretty funny too. So yeah, that was mine.
Is
that my number 4?
Because I have it on my list.
You should watch it.
Just because Jamie Foxx is in it, but I don't know.
You should watch it.
About it. I don't know what it's about or anything like that. So I was just like, oh, I see Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna put it on my list.
It's good. It's good. I liked it. You should watch it. It's like about you. So like they have this little pill you could take, and you get like these crazy ass strengths and powers for like 5 minutes. It's crazy.
They probably gonna have some shit like that in the future. My number 4 is Django Unchained. I like Django. I do have problems with slave movies, but Django saw him killing white slave owners and all that, so I didn't have a problem with that. But Django, it's like, at first I didn't have it on my list because of my dislike for those type of movies, but like, I like the dialogue, and I have a problem with white people saying the N-word as much as Quentin Tarantino be having them say it. But, I like Django. I liked what it was like supposed to be. You know, it's supposed to be like a Nat Turner, but bloodier. You know, how like Tarantino movies are. I didn't have it originally in it, but it's my number 4.
Yeah, I've seen like 5 minutes of it in the airport, and I was like, I probably shouldn't watch this in the airport, so I never went back to watch it. So, but is it on Netflix still? I gotta watch it.
I don't know. I saw it in theaters.
Oh, yeah, no. My number 3 is Dreamgirls. For obvious reasons, Dreamgirls is a great movie, great musical as well. Even though Jamie Foxx isn't the star, he's still in it. So that's my number 3.
Dreamgirls is my number 3 as well. Now, if I'm starting with Jamie Foxx lead roles, Dreamgirls wouldn't be on there. But obviously, I was like, well, he played his part. It was important still,
right?
So that's why I was like, I can put Dreamgirls on there. So, but Dreamgirls is a solid movie. You know, you already got you got Jennifer Hudson, you got Eddie Murphy,
Beyonce,
which isn't a bad acting job by her. It's like decent. So you know, woo. Yeah, it's a solid cast.
Eddie Murphy was so good in that
Eddie
movie.
Murphy probably was. I don't
Oh
even know
my
who we
god.
consider the star of the movie.
I don't know. Probably Jennifer Hudson, I think.
Because she probably became bigger out of everybody.
But he killed that role. Oh, Jimmy won't mo. Jimmy won't. Jimmy won't. I love that part.
But that is my number three. So I feel like we probably got the same 2 and 1 then.
My number two is Law Abiding Citizen. Is
Oh
that your number two?
no.
Oh, yeah, that's my number two. Jamie Foxx, Gerard Butler. I think they should make another movie together because that chemistry was great. Um, Love that movie. Gerard Butler killed that too. Jamie Foxx, loved him in that. I think I really liked him in that because that was like the first time we really saw him do like just straight serious.
Mm-hmm.
Besides like Ray and stuff, that was like his like one of his first like straight serious roles, and I was like, dang, I already knew Jamie Foxx could act. Like that's but
I mean, I don't
yeah,
know.
Law Abiding
That
Citizen.
wasn't his first serious role, but
Well, yeah, but that was the first one I probably watched.
um, law-abiding citizens. If I was to put it on my list, I did not put it on my list because
Mm,
I feel like that one was more Gerard Butler. Like I feel like
mm-hmm.
Gerard Butler did a great job in that movie. How he like basically exposed the system, how they would basically let a murderer out and all
Yeah,
and all that, and like how you were thinking like it made you think like, damn, what if somebody did that? Would I react like he did? Because then they like kill like his wife.
they and his daughter,
Yeah, like
and
so.
yeah,
Like would I
right
have
in front of him.
reacted like that? Like I don't know, you know. So
It
Jamie,
was so like
he did good,
it was
but I look at
yeah,
Gerard Butler as the.
as a star,
That's why
yeah.
I didn't put it on my list. But my number
Mm-hmm.
two is Booty Call, which this movie I like comedy, so that's why Booty Call is my number two. Like I can
Mm-hmm.
rewatch this movie. It doesn't have the best plot. Like no, it doesn't. Like
Mm-mm.
it's literally they
It's
just trying to
funny.
get some.
It's
It's
just
funny.
yeah.
Pure funny.
It's
Um, I don't even like Tommy Davidson, and I like that movie. That's that's how funny it is to me because I don't like
mhm.
Tommy Davidson's comedy. I really never thought he was funny, but Booty Call he did good. Jamie Foxx is obviously gonna be funny. Like that dude is just straight
Yeah.
hilarious. He's multi-talented. Like, he can't do no wrong. You know. So Booty Call is my second on my list of Jamie Foxx movies.
I think obviously our number one is Ray.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I honestly don't think anyone else could do that role. Like that role was made for him. It was so good. Like I even sometimes I'd be like when you see the picture of Jamie Foxx's Ray and like Ray Charles together, I'd be like forgetting sometimes, like, oh shit, that's Jamie Foxx. But he did so good in that movie.
Ray is probably the best biopic. It not probably it is. It's the best. Like Jamie Foxx became Ray Charles. Usually, like when you hear roles like that, people do a good acting job. Like when he
Hmm.
became Ray Charles, to the point that like in Gold Digger by Kanye West, like he's Ray Charles.
Yes. What
Like
the heck?
like he did his thing. Like he really like bodied that role. Like
He
he.
does good voices. He knows how to do other people's voices.
Mhm. I would say that's probably his best role. And I don't know if he
Yeah.
can do a better role than that. And that's not saying that like he can't act or anything. Ray
Hmm.
is a fucking that might be a 10 out of 10 movie. Like to me, that's a 10 out of 10 movie. Even not just Jamie Foxx, like even when they did the flashback when he was like a kid and like
Hmm.
the drowning situation, like that those
Hmm.
kids did that they played a good job in that role. Like Ray
Yep.
is a fucking great movie, and Jamie Foxx bodied that role. Like nobody could have did that role. I feel
Nope.
like people could have played Ray Charles, but like Jamie Foxx became Ray Charles, and that's a
Hmm.
big ass difference. Like you can play the role. Jamie Foxx was the role. Like,
Yep.
and that you don't get that in most movies. So,
And
Ray,
I just want to give Jane Fox his flowers because he's phenomenal. Um, I can't wait to see what else he does. He's supposed to be Spawn too,
I don't
which
want
is
them
gonna
to
be
redo
interesting.
Spawn.
I'm interested to see that. Even
I,
though Spawn it doesn't need to be remade,
Spawn
but
was like good for what it was. It doesn't translate as well because of all the technology and shit we got
mhm.
now. But like some movies need to just be like left alone. I want to see like them make like new superheroes and new.
And he's about to be in a Pixar movie.
Oh yeah, the Soul. I want.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I want.
Yeah, I'm like Jamie Foxx is a shit. I
But
love him.
yeah, I left off the movies that was hard for me was Any Given Sunday.
I
Really
thought you were
blew
gonna have that.
Um, it was hard, you know. I had to go with like what I can watch. That's basically what I put on here is what I've watched multiple times or what I can watch again.
Mhm.
And then I left Horrible Bosses off because he wasn't
A
uh,
star,
a
really.
star, but his role was pretty important. What's his name? Like motherfucking Jones or something like that. Like his name in there is
Mhm.
hilarious. And then Baby Driver. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I haven't watched it.
His role was just not believable in that movie to me.
Mm.
So
And there's a couple Jane Fox movies that I still haven't seen, um, that are on Netflix that I need to check out.
like what?
It's the Sleepless.
What
You know
is
what that is?
no?
It's an action movie. Um, I still haven't seen that, like White House Down or something like that.
It's not that good.
I haven't seen that,
It's
but
like
yeah, there's a
it's
couple I
like
need to
the
check
other
out.
one, that other movie that came out with I think Gerard Butler actually.
Hmm.
It's the same movie except the White House Down is like funnier.
Uh, yeah,
Oh, okay. I think I've seen this.
Sleepless.
I'm just reading the plot. I think I might have seen this.
I mean, the plot's kind of like any other action movie.
But yeah, that has been our five. Let us know what you think about your top five Jamie Foxx movies. I'm pretty sure most people are going to have Ray. I actually need to buy a Ray DVD. I thought I owned it,
Hmm.
but I don't. Maybe I do. I need to look at my DVDs. But
Ray Charles lived a life, okay?
yeah, Ray
He
Charles.
lived a life.
Yeah, the like Jamie Foxx had us believing like he really was on drugs.
But
That's how good them scenes was. He has really think he is injecting all that shit. But
dang, now I want to watch the movie again.
Ray is a hard movie though. Like that shit is sad. Like there's some sad moments in Ray. Like, cause I
Hmm.
watched Ray a bunch of times. Like when you watch it, I don't know. As I got older, I became way more like sensitive to
Hmm.
shit. I'm like, man, like
You
when
just see how people like destroy their lives,
it is
how
hard to
drugs
watch. Like
be fucking it up.
people be
It's
like
really sad.
enabling them and all types of
Hmm.
shit.
Hmm.
I don't know. But let's
It
get
really
on
is.
to some what we always love to talk about. And that is, of course, food. We gonna talk about some food. Now, I recently switched my diet to more of a vegetarian diet. I just don't trust these food companies. It's not because I love animals or anything like that. It's because I don't trust these food companies, what they do with the meat. So that's why I did it. I didn't do it for a health reason, even though I feel 100 times better.
I was about to say I'm sure you benefited from it
But
though.
I didn't do it for like the ethical reasons or anything like that. Like I
Hmm.
wish I had a reason like, oh yeah, I wanted to be healthy or care about the animals. I was like, nah, I don't trust what these people are doing with the meat, so I'm not gonna eat it no more.
Hmm.
But I still can talk about fucking meat and all that stuff. So if somebody says some negative shit like, but you're vegetarian, I know what meat tastes like. Nigga, I've been eating it my whole life. I know what chicken tastes like. But we're going to go into some overrated and some underrated foods. We're going to first start out with the overrated. She can go first. So
Okay. I always have a problem with the overrated, underrated because I never know what is overrated and underrated to people. But for me, Lay's potato chips,
overrated?
original,
Oh, okay.
overrated. The
You know,
original, the yellow bag.
I don't know if they're overrated. I think they're like
Okay.
solidly, they're like solid. Nobody picks them, but like if they're the last chips, you'll eat them. They're like,
Mm-mm.
but them barbecue ones are flames.
Yeah, no, the barbecue and the sour cream and onion, fire. But the yellow bag is so like lacking, like,
You
and
know
they
what?
salty.
When I get the yellow bag, I feel like there's more air in the bag than that normally be in that bag. Like it be
Probably.
feeling like there's so much air in there, and like I don't think it's overrated, but I think it's solid. I'm not gonna act like it's not solid.
Mm-mm.
For me, lobster, crab, any of that shit that you gotta take out of like shells and crack open, like that shit is all overrated. Like if I gotta dip it in a whole bunch of butter, it's not good. It's
You
just
don't though.
you do. You cannot eat
You
that
don't
shit.
have to.
Yes, you do. Have you ate it by
They
itself?
have they have special sauce for it.
No, no, no. If I have to put sauce and do all that, then it's probably not the best. I'm not saying it's nasty. It ain't nasty, but it ain't like worth the prices that you be paying.
It's
I'll
not.
rather have shrimp any day over that shit. Like shrimp is affordable. Lobsters and stuff be costing the grip for a little bit. And sometimes you begin like when you crack it open, you and stuff, you be getting barely any meat. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, fam. Pass that to
I
somebody else.
can't agree with that because
It's overrated.
I think um crab legs are better than lobster, but yeah, I don't think they're overrated. It's fine. Um I put lettuce
Lettuce.
lettuce because they add no value to anything. They just give you a crunch. And if you're gonna do the crunch, just do spinach. Lettuce is bland. Like they do nothing for you. It's a crunchy leaf. That's it.
That's okay. That's a weird lettuce.
Lettuce.
Who
It's
eats lettuce by
overrated.
itself though? Nobody's just eating lettuce. You usually get lettuce and you're putting it on a
You don't
burger
know that.
or a salad or anything
That's
like
what
that.
I'm saying. You don't need it. Just do spinach.
You don't need
It has
spinach.
more flavor. It has flavor.
Spinach don't have that much flavor. Spinach by itself, no.
It has
That's
flavor.
why when you put spinach in like a smoothie, you gotta put like hella fruits, you gotta put honey, you gotta put all type of shit in there, like juice, because it don't be hidden like that. Spinach by itself is just like lettuce by itself. These are foods
Okay.
that aren't like you don't eat them by themselves unless you're a crazy person. Fucking a whole thing of lettuce by itself. That's weird. You see somebody biting a fucking bunch of lettuce.
I
That's,
used to do that when we had to shred it for the tacos. I used to just eat it solo. Just for the crunch though.
yeah, but you also would just eat sour cream.
Yeah, that's true.
What the fucking weirdo. Um, I would say overrated to me is how am I gonna put this? Steak is overrated because I'm not gonna say it's not good. Because when somebody makes steak the right way, that shit is fire. But most people don't make steak the right way. So to me, it is overrated because of that fact. Everybody swear they can put down on the steak and make a good steak, but like in my lifetime, I probably had like good steak probably 5 times. Like,
Steak?
most people say like they do a good job on steak and stuff like that, and I'd be like, mediocre.
I don't really eat a lot of steak, but because I'm trying to cut off the red meat and stuff. But yeah, I don't really I never really ate steak that much anyway. Now that I think about it, like it's not something I was like, oh, let me get the steak. But I mean, and plus a lot of people eat it like rare, um, which I don't understand. But yeah.
Like, oh, it's when you get a little bit of money, you understand. I don't know. No, I won't understand. Cook my shit all the way. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm not into the whole like blood red pink meat. I would like mine done. Same with my burgers. Like a lot of people like their burgers like medium, and I'm like,
You know what?
it's still dead.
I've had it medium. Um, it wasn't that bad. I didn't purposely order it medium. I didn't
Hmm.
order it medium. They brought me a medium, but I had so much like it went well with what I had on that burger. Like I had like tomatoes, cheese. I think I had bacon on it. You know,
Hmm.
I was eating all type of shit. Bacon and mind you, pork and red meat or pork and that going together is not a good look. You know, that's
Hmm.
so bad. Your shit gonna be clogged up.
That's
But
what I'm saying. That red meat is
but
terrible.
yeah, I understand. But what's your next one? We're gonna get two more overrated and then go to
Uh,
underrated.
I said In and Out's whole menu.
In and out in general.
In and Out, the restaurant. But I've already expressed how I feel about In and Out multiple times. I think they're overrated. I think when people come and visit California and In and Out is like the place to go, I think that is overrated. Like there's so much more you could be getting here. So yeah,
Yeah,
In and Out.
I 100% agree. In and Out to me is on the same level as McDonald's. I know you love McDonald's, but In and Out to me is just like a bougie person McDonald's. Like you like, oh, I don't want to go to McDonald's, so I'm gonna go to In and Out because In and Out has McDonald's be having them long ass lines like In and Out. They got a big menu, but you really only get like three things on the menu. Like
They got a secret menu.
who?
In and Out.
So is McDonald's. I mean,
Oh,
all fast
I
food
didn't know that.
places. But In and Out is not that good. Like they burgers don't be good. I have a personal experience with In and Two that I got food poisoning twice because of In and Out. So that might be why I don't think it's good. I actually don't think it's
Mm.
good anyways, but food poisoning doesn't help. Like, and we from California, so we can say this shit. It ain't that. There's so many better options in California. Like I don't know why
Yeah.
now got so hyped, but it's not that good. It really ain't. Like people be like,
Hmm.
"Oh, you got an animal style. You gotta do this. You gotta do that." Yeah, like what can I eat regular? Can I eat food regular? Can I just order a cheeseburger and be like, "Oh, I'm good"? You can't even
No.
do that. You gotta be like, "Oh, can you do this to it?" And like put the onions this way, and you know, what? No, just make my food. Like when I go to like fucking what's a good place that fucking Chick-fil-A, I don't be like, yo, can you animal style my fries? Like, dude, no, I just be like, the number two, I want this. That's it, solid, you know. Like, hell no.
Damn, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in so long.
I probably won't have Chick-fil-A. If I can avoid Chick-fil-A for the rest of my life, I would. As long as they have their what they stand for and all that shit, I can't. Like now,
Fair.
like as a black person going into Chick-fil-A, I just be feeling weird. Knowing what I
Yeah.
know, like and all that. Like
That's all these like corporations and stuff.
I
Like,
don't but they're not as vocally as Chick-fil-A is. Their owner has been very vocal against gay people, very vocal against black people and stuff he
mm,
stands for and the stuff he puts his money towards and all that shit. So I
yeah.
personally can't keep doing that. I ain't gonna lie, act like it don't slap. They shit slap.
It's like, sure.
It is good. Like they chicken sandwiches, you know. Since you did In and Out, I'm going to do KFC. KFC
Oh, I
whole
was gonna say that.
whole menu. Like when I be seeing like KFC, all these when you go across the country and you see all these KFC, you just be like,
Yo, they
where?
love
How?
KFC. But
Like
look, KFC, the one thing they do got good, those potato wedges and the fucking the little snackers. Those
I'm
things are
coming for
fire.
chicken though. You know what I'm saying? It
I
can't
know,
be
but I'm
like
just
fried chicken and the best thing on your menu is your fries. That don't work. KFC's chicken is ass chicken. I'd be like, what are you seasoning this with? Baking soda? Like
I don't know.
laundry detergent? Like it is not good. I don't understand when people be like, let's get KFC. Like I don't. There's so many better chicken options. Like just buy a pack of chicken. I'll fry it myself. Like
I don't think there's ever been a time I was like, y'all, let's go eat KFC. Like that's never, maybe back in the day when I was like 12 and wanted those snackers, but
I've been craving chicken, and then somebody would be like, let's get some KFC, and I instantly would lose my appetite. That shit is nasty. It ain't good. Nobody likes KFC. I never see black people eat KFC. This is when you know, I know when chicken is good. If I see a whole bunch of black people or people of color, really, but black people, because that's what I like, black people. When black people go in and they ain't buying the chicken and they getting sandwiches and all this type of shit, I'm gonna be like, yo, that shit probably ain't hitting. Cause I've never seen nobody go to Popeyes and not get chicken.
Oh shit, that's true. Damn. Sorry, KFC, but we don't like you.
I don't even want to sponsor a KFC because I feel like I would be lying to people. Like, this is so good, finger licking good. Like,
KFC.
I can't even lie. They don't have to give me Popeye's chicken in the commercial just so I can fucking film it. Nasty ass KFC. And a biscuit ain't even good.
Oh, I know. Oh, and they don't got that many drink options. This is anyway. This is why I'll never go to KFC. If there's a Popeyes, I'm 100% going to Popeyes. So
I like
KFC.
the mom and pop stores way better than I'd be liking Popeyes and KFC, but like,
I love Popeyes, but you got to think in the Oceanside. You know, availability. You know, I'm going to Popeyes. You took my last overrated, so I'm gonna just say raisins. Only because I don't like
raisins.
Yeah, I don't.
Yes, I hate raisins.
I said raisins because
I feel like that.
I don't like raisins. Have you ever like thought it was a chocolate chip cookie and bit it and it was oatmeal raisin?
God, that'd be the worst.
Disappointing that is.
That'd be so
it messes your whole mood up. You're like,
you know when you go somewhere and they be like, "Oh, we got cookies and all that shit," and you get there and it's just the oatmeal raisin cookies.
Laid out on the platter.
You be like, what? Don't ever. If you invite me somewhere and you have just oatmeal raisin cookies, you're telling me that how you feel. Like I'm getting punked. Like is Ashton Kutcher coming? That shit is disgusting. Who ever thought to mess up cookies with fucking raisin? Like who thought that was a good idea?
Okay.
The brand is nasty because of the raisins, not the brand, which a lot of people don't like, but it's the raisin that is nasty.
I can't do it.
But my last food that is fucking overrated is basically any fish that isn't fried. That isn't fried.
Come on
actually,
now.
You know what? No, fish is properly rated. I'm gonna go with fucking sushi. Fucking sushi. Sushi is so overrated.
There's so many people They gonna go in on you
They
for
can go
that.
in. I don't give a fuck. When did I ever give a fuck? I don't care. Sushi's overrated. Like, one, it never fills you up. You have to get like 3 whole fucking rolls, and like that costs you $30, and you still be like, man, I'm still a little bit hungry. Like, I'm good. And then the flavors don't be all that, They got some good sushi. Don't get me wrong. Sushi's not like, there's some good ones, but there's some that's just like meh, meh. People be like, oh, you just gotta dip it a little bit in this and that. No, I just want to eat my food straight. Why do I gotta do all this special shit? Give it superpowers. Every food's good when you give it all.
Superpower.
They be like, oh, you just gotta put a little bit of sugar and throw a little barbecue sauce. You put that on anything, it's gonna pretty much be good. Like, get the fuck out of here. It ain't all that. And it costs too much. It costs too much. If I wanted to go on a date and get sushi, right? That's $30 for me, $30 for another person. And then you getting drinks. That's like $80 for some sushi.
I've never experienced that, so I don't know. I've never. No, okay. Y'all not gonna keep doing this. I think I've just never wanted to have sushi, but like if we going to ramen now, that's where I'm at.
All right,
but
so
anyway,
we got to do our underrated foods. We're gonna limit it to like 5 because I got like 12 in my head that I easily can say.
I only got 3.
All right, let's just do.
So we can limit to 3.
Let's just do 3.
Okay, so mine, you're probably not gonna agree, but I think oatmeal is extremely underrated because people don't be fucking with oatmeal like that. But oatmeal is so good.
Oatmeal it's so many people eat oatmeal.
Not the ones I know.
Yeah,
They don't be messing with oatmeal like that. But I love oatmeal. I think oatmeal is, you could eat it with all different types of fruit or not. You could do the sugar, you could do the brown sugar, you could do the yogurt, you could eat it raw with the overnight. It's lots of ways you can have oatmeal.
I don't really like oatmeal raw like that. But oatmeal is very versatile. I would give it that. I wouldn't say underrated, but it's versatile. Like, you could put some blueberries in that joint. You can throw some maple syrup on that joint. Or not syrup. Yeah. Well, I don't put maple syrup. It's fire. I never actually had it with maple syrup. Brown sugar on it. And I don't really like brown sugar and stuff like that. But like, it's fire. Oatmeal is fire. I can't be really mad. I don't think it's underrated, but that's your list, so it's whatever. For me, chicken is underrated. Like, listen, chicken might be the most versatile fucking
food. It ain't underrated.
Underrated. Like, everybody loves chicken. I know that, but chicken is top tier. You feel me? Like, every culture has chicken in it. Like, it don't matter. Every fucking culture around the world be having chicken. Chicken, you can barbecue it, you can fry it, you can bake it, you can grill it. Like, chicken is so underrated like that. People be like sleeping.
It's not underrated. It's right.
I take chicken over ribs. I take chicken over burgers. I take chicken over fish. Chicken is the best of the meats. Period. There's no meat better than chicken.
It's not underrated.
It's my list, right?
Nobody's going around saying chicken is underrated because it's not.
It's underrated.
Everybody loves chicken. That's right. It's your list.
It is.
My second one is zucchini. And I put zucchini and asparagus, but I was like, well, I have to pick one. But yeah, I know. That's why I said, well, I have to pick different ones. But I'm just gonna group them all: zucchini, asparagus, cauliflower, underrated.
You know what? The cauliflower is underrated. I would agree with you.
It's literally broccoli. Like, I don't understand how people don't like cauliflower.
Cauliflower, especially since I like switch my diet to, it has been very clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very.
You could do a lot with it. The buffalo wing thing.
Very,
with the cauliflower. Yeah.
Like, it's cauliflower might be the most it might be the most versatile when it comes to like, because it's the way people use it. Like, I never thought that like I would eat as much cauliflower as I've eaten since
Hmm.
switching. I was like, oh, it's actually pretty solid, you know.
Is it filling for you?
Um, well, I eat like nothing's really as filling as it. Well, I eat less.
Mm.
Like it takes like yesterday, I was kind of upset because like stuff that it would normally take me. I can use it. All right, so if there's a box of pizza, so I order a box of pizza. I was able to finish that box if I wanted to. Now I can
Okay.
only eat 3 slices maybe, and
Full.
I'm like, and I'm struggling with that last one. So
Mm.
I don't know. I think my stomach should shrink or something. I have no idea. I get full way faster, but I usually try to do a bigger lunch. That's what it is, though. So I try to do a
Mm.
bigger lunch. I do like a regular breakfast, like toast or oatmeal,
Hmm.
cereal, some, light fruits, a smoothie sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is what I try to do bigger on. But lately, I just been getting full off shit. And I could tell you too, when so I didn't like immediately, for people who don't know, I didn't immediately just like stop eating meat. So I was doing once a week, then I did every 2 weeks, then now I'm doing only Thanksgiving this month. So, because it's gonna be really hard not to eat meat on
Is
Thanksgiving.
your body not like, because I know some people say like when they stop eating meat, when they go back to it, like their body doesn't react good. So does your body like,
Yeah, my body didn't. I ordered Chili's. It was like my meat day. Got Chili's, and it just wasn't like. I kept like feeling like I was gonna throw up. It
mm,
wasn't like, I don't know. It didn't feel right on my body, and then like it messed my stomach up, like something real bad. And I was like, yeah, it's changing. It's definitely.
yeah.
So, cause I used to eat Chili's all the time. Like me and Aisha used to order Chili's all the time when we were eating meat. But like I don't know, cause I haven't really eaten anything else. I ate Chili's and then I would eat like breakfast food. Breakfast food didn't really mess me up because I already wasn't eating bacon, so
Hmm.
it didn't really mess me up because when I was eating meat, I was getting like turkey bacon and
Yeah.
turkey sausages and all that stuff. But yeah, that Chili's, like I got ribs one time, it messed me up. I got the little platter thingy or whatever with the different types of meat. That shit messed me up. Like, I don't know. I just don't think I can finish it anymore. Which, when you pay, like, that's the thing too. That when I do one meal of meat. So when you pay for like a thing of meat and you don't finish, now you gotta toss that shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I can't eat this tomorrow. I can't leave this in the refrigerator for a whole 2 weeks.
Weak. Yeah.
So I gotta throw it away. You be like, damn, I just paid like $25 for this goddamn meal.
I can't even eat it.
Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah, that
wild.
shit is so annoying. But so it does it. If you're doing it how we're doing it, I don't know. Some people may be able to eat meat if you eat it
Hmm.
like once a week, how we were doing it, and now it's once a month. So
Hmm.
yeah, it sucks. It definitely
That's
sucks.
wild.
But yeah, I wish I could.
It's your. It's.
I wish I can, because anything like if I my ideal thing would be like say I did trust these companies, I would probably only go back to just eating chicken, like
Hmm.
probably twice a week, and still keep everything else the way I'm normally doing it. It's just I
Yeah.
don't trust like how they do this chicken and shit like that. Like they chicken be like unreasonably big and shit
All
like
the hormones.
that.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been as hard out here though, I would say. That I
Hmm.
think if I lived in the Oceanside or really if I lived in the South or anything like that, it would probably be hard because they don't have as many options, like because sometimes you don't want to cook anything, and I can just
Yeah.
order like vegan spots like that or vegetarian spots like that. Like we got spots that are dedicated nothing to like vegan chicken, or we got spots that are nothing but vegan Mexican food.
Mm.
Like I did not find one of those spots in Oceanside. So
Yeah, you're not getting out here. It's all about accessibility.
how many did we say? One so far?
Two. I'm on my second. It's your second.
Oh, my second is fucking donuts. Oh my gosh. Donuts are so underrated. It don't matter.
Jamal, these things are not under.
Listen. This is why I think donuts are overrated. I would have a donut before I have cake any day of the week. A fresh, hot donut, when it first comes out, nothing like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Ain't no fresh cookies better. Like when you go to Krispy Kreme and you get there right when them originals come out. Oh my gosh. Mm, mm.
Yeah, the things are fire. Krispy Kreme. Whew.
Y'all got one there, y'all too. See that?
I know. I know. That's the best thing they could have done for us for the Krispy Kreme.
That's why like Thanksgiving, I'm like, Thanksgiving is just gonna be I'm gonna do a whole day. I ain't gonna even try to do a meal. Cause like Thanksgiving too, like you be eating like little things throughout the day. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just do a whole day. December is once a month again. And then January I'm not doing meat. And then I'm gonna try to probably alternate, like do it and go back like once a week, then two, then like that's my plan. So I'm never fully gonna be like a quote unquote vegetarian. Like,
yeah.
But people always be like, where do you get your protein? Like there's not protein shakes and other ways to get protein.
Avocados. There's so many foods that give you it.
Many protein replacement. Like people,
yeah.
they just be so stuck on.
It's not. I don't even. It's just hard, I guess, to get out of that like lifestyle. Like for me, I don't want to give up chicken, like or dairy. And for me, really, it's just like it's not even like being uneducated about it. It's just I don't want to do it. Like I don't want to do it. I know I could easily go on Google and educate myself on substitutes and stuff, but it's just people don't want to do it.
There's so for everything, like this is an easy thing. All the foods that I normally would eat, there's a substitute except for chicken. There's no substitute for chicken. Like they have the fake what is it? I don't know what the fuck it's called. But like these places they be having like it's like fake drumsticks or whatever and it looks like a drumstick. It's not the same. Like chicken is the only thing. That's why it's underrated to me. Like you can't replace the taste of chicken. Like burgers easily replace the taste of burgers. Like so easy. Like I don't even want to go back to eating regular burgers. Like I'm like, oh, this is close enough. And then I put
Bosa patties are fire.
I put shit on my burgers, like tomatoes, cheese, sour cream, not sour cream, the sour cream replacement, guacamole, all that type of stuff, barbecue. Like I don't need to fucking go back to it. Like there's so many replacements. I didn't eat fish like that anyways because fish be expensive. So it is easy. It's just chicken. Like sometimes like I'd be seeing these commercials, I'd be like, man, chicken would be good right now.
Chicken would hit.
But yeah, donuts to me are underrated because it's not underrated like people don't like it. It's underrated because to me donuts are they're more versatile than pretty much any dessert. Like you can find a donut that like so some people don't like cake because the texture and all that. You gonna like donuts without icing, with icing, cream in the middle, sprinkles, like chocolate on the middle. There's always gonna be something. So that's why
I don't like those powdered donuts. That's the only donuts I don't like.
Powdered donuts are good. They just leave your mouth dry.
I don't like those.
You be all like, Like you gotta have water nearby or milk, which defeats the purpose for me. I don't want
Yeah.
that. What's your third?
Uh, the Texas fries from Chili's.
I don't think I've had
Do you
those.
know what I'm talking about?
I don't think
They're so good. They got cheese, jalapeno.
oh,
I forgot what bacon bits, all that. Fire as an appetizer. So fire. I don't think it's underrated. I just wanted to give it some shine. I just want to acknowledge it because it's good. And like cuz people usually go for like the chips and salsa or like the wings or whatever when they get appetizers. And I'm like, y'all, the Texas fries are bomb.
mm,
Different. They give you a little side of ranch, all that good stuff.
never had those. Yeah.
You should get them. Well, never mind.
I would say. I mean, I technically can eat anything with cheese in it. Cause I'm
Yeah,
not,
I know, but I know you're not trying to.
I just don't do it because obviously it's like,
Yeah.
man, I would tell you as you get older, yo fucking like lactose intolerant. I used to be able to eat shit and be like, I can make it home.
That's what I'm
I can't
saying.
do that shit no more. I'm like, man, I ate something and I didn't know it had milk in it.
hmm
And my stomach was like,
And you know what's crazy? Because I used to be able to like, if I didn't know it had milk in it, I'd be like, oh well, I'll find out later. If I take a bite now, I'm like, this shit got dairy in it. Like my stomach instantly is like,
yeah,
no.
it's like bad now. Like now I'm at the point. That's why I'm like, man, I don't want to say I'm like vegan because you know how I'm doing it, but also like I eat honey. So
Mhm.
but I try to stay as far away as I can from dairy because that shit be even if it's like a little bit, like I
Yeah.
just be like, like I hate when I do like a what is this shit Instacart
hmm
and they just be grabbing the wrong thing and they be having dairy in it. Cause now I'm like, fuck, bro, I can't eat this shit. It be fucking me up.
Come
Them
on,
niggas be grabbing
bro.
shit. I got a gripe with them, man. They never like. I get it, you know, it's a stranger buying your stuff. Right? I get it, but I'm paying the service fee, and I'm paying for you to carry my waters up. At least grab the right thing. Grab what I'm asking for. They just be looking like, oh, I don't see it. Move on. Like, no, move some shit. Like, look for it. Like, come on,
Put
man.
in the effort. One of my Instacart drivers stole my avocados, which I'm very upset about.
He stole your avocados.
She stole them, yeah. She paid for them, all that stuff, gave me everything but my avocados. I'm like, you could have just grabbed your own. Like you was at the store. Why you still mine? That's trifling. These drivers be trifling. But anyways.
Um, my last
What's
one is fucking burritos.
Ooh.
I don't know if this might be because some people
Mm-hmm.
like you know we are spoiled in California. I get it when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
You know we
We
got
are.
anything. You know, but burritos, oh, oh, they were fire. You know what?
Whew.
It's not a burrito. I just had a vegan or vegetarian tamale.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that shit is flames. That shit
It's
is.
tamale season. I'm so excited.
I was like,
To
ooh, shit is flame. So, but I would say burritos because burritos like sometimes you can get a breakfast burrito. Sometimes you can get
mm-hmm.
corn asada if you want.
A
Sometimes
breakfast burrito will have you full all day.
a
Like you
California
ain't even gotta
burrito.
eat no more.
Like there's so many burritos you can have. Like and then like and fucking especially Southern California, you have so many options. Like
Yeah.
you literally go up the street from where you at. You go a little bit down. There's another spot. You go a little bit.
There's literally there's literally
There's like
4
eight.
Mexican food
There's like
spots
eight
within
in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
There's like 8 different restaurants. Not even.
Yeah.
Because what? Terrell and them live, or Chauncey and them live, what, 10 minutes away? So there's the Albertos,
Mm-hmm.
Aribertos.
There's 2 Albertos, there's the Aribertos. There's
the, what is that place?
Victoria's.
Victoria's. There's 4.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's like 4 so close.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 Albertos like 3 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, the one my 5-star, right?
Yeah, they're like, why do you need them both right here? But yeah,
but them burritos, Jesus, I'm never disappointed when I get a burrito, even when they like be forgetting shit.
I know, it's just fire.
So
it's fire.
Yeah, there's so many underrated foods. I like to eat, I still like to eat, even though I'm not eating meat. I can still eat.
You can still enjoy it.
You know what? It's not a food, but it's a drink. Fucking wine is underrated.
What?
Wine.
Oh,
sweet wine, the sweet tasting wine. So not that I don't
The
get people who be like the bitter shit and like it don't come with age. It don't. I'm getting older and I still like don't like that shit.
I'm trying to like it, but it's like this shit is nasty.
It is. It's so dry.
I don't want bitter. I want sweet. But I guess like when you pair it with certain foods,
no,
but I want.
I'm trying to drink sweet. It by itself.
Yeah.
Liquor overrated. Any liquor, like brown, light, I don't care. That shit is overrated. It don't taste good. If you're saying, "Oh, I like the taste of liquor," you have a problem because liquor does not taste good. But now, if you're just trying to get faded, all right. But like, it don't taste good. I like my drinks to taste good, which is why I'm on wine. Like I'm probably done with liquor. Only like every now and then I'll have a couple drinks. Yeah, I know you're not, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
That, when are you doing? Oh, I'll ask you after.
Mm-hmm. All right, do you want me to do the one gotta go first, or you want to go first?
You can give me one first.
Okay.
You give yours first since we're talking about food. So
okay,
my one gotta go. Actually, this is what I want to do. I want us both to do this one. Like go which one stays first and all that, and then we can do. I'll do the one that you got from me. Okay. So my one gotta go is from restaurants. The Whopper, the Big Mac, the Famous Star, and the Jumbo Jack.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, you don't like Carl's?
But no. I just had a Big Mac literally 2 days ago, and it was disgusting. So.
Really?
Yes. And the Famous Star, like, although I don't like Carl's Jr., I will never disrespect the Famous Star.
All right, you know what?
It's good.
I knew to write 2 down. I really was like thinking like you were gonna pick between a Famous Star and the Jumbo Jack. But all right. Soul food.
I love the Famous Star.
Soul food, seafood, barbecue, or desserts. All desserts.
One gotta go.
One gotta go.
Soul food, barbecue, seafood, and desserts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's staying first? Soul food. I will never give up mac and cheese, yams, greens. Well, I gave up greens. All that good stuff.
Yeah, soul food staying for me too. And by the way, I separated soul food and barbecue because apparently the internet separates soul food and barbecue.
See, when I was saying it, y'all was getting on me about it. I'm like,
I personally, because I was like, what the fuck is the difference? But it might be because we black. But so soul food is staying for me. Like everything she said, it's just solid, I can't wait to go back to Southern California and go to that vegan soul food place they got in LA. Fire.
Are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go.
I'm going too.
Anyways.
Desserts are next to stay for me. because I have a big sweet tooth. I like sugar, and I just can't see me giving up cake, cookies, pie, ice cream, donuts, none of that. I can't see a life without them.
Barbecue is staying for the same reason why soul food is staying. But
Mhm.
barbecue food is like uh top notch, like top notch. And barbecue too, like when I think of barbecue food, it reminds me of like the good old times when I didn't have to pay for food. I got nothing but good memories that comes with that. Like, there's no bad
Hey,
memory. I just be like, don't have to pay. So
right.
you don't realize how expensive this shit be. When you buy this shit, geez,
Woo.
shout out to mom and dad for that.
I was it barbecue and seafood. Um, because shrimp and is part of seafood. But mm, I think I'll keep barbecue because I do like barbecue chicken wings a lot and barbecue chicken thighs. I ate a lot of barbecue actually, now that I think about it. Um, but I love seafood. No, no, no. I'll keep barbecue and get rid of seafood because I don't eat seafood as much as I eat barbecue.
So desserts is staying for me. I can't eat as many desserts as I would like to eat because a lot
Hmm.
of it be having milk in it and it be fucking me up really bad
Yep.
to the point where I get like, y'all don't want to hear that, but I get like,
Yeah. No. No.
I'm just
They
gonna,
can imagine.
it just be, it be some runny doo doo. That's all I'm gonna put it like that. Um,
You say it anyway.
I was gonna say something way worse, but uh, I like seafood, and to be honest, realistically, I feel like I can maintain a pescatarian diet easier
Hmm.
than any other diet, even in what I'm going on right now. But you can't like I love barbecue and soul food, and then desserts. I love sweets. Like even though I can't eat them like I would like to, I can't get rid of that. Like there's nothing better than fucking every holiday, every holiday season, there's a dessert that goes with that, you know? Like right now, it's like sweet potato season, peach cobbler season, you know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nothing better, you know? Seafood is just like, and it's seasonal where we're at. Seafood is kind of seasonal. So, you can't get a lot of the stuff that you can get everywhere else or on the coast,
Hmm.
like the East Coast. So, seafood was gotta go. Bye.
That's fair. Okay, so mine. I'm gonna say I have a lot written down, but I'm gonna save them for another episode. This one, I'm gonna just ask you one. Um, this one has to do with relationships. So like, one's got to go out of your relationship.
My current
Ready?
relationship.
No, not your current.
Oh, I was
In
about to
general.
say, you about to get me.
No, 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 no. In
She
general.
in the
In
room.
general. No.
What you mean? She can hear everything.
I'm not gonna answer this one. I just want to see what you say. Okay, ready?
Hmm.
Compromise, consistency, laughter, and support. One has to go.
Um, damn, that's hard.
Right? I saw this. I was like, oh my God.
I'm gonna just go with what's staying first is
Okay.
consistency.
Okay.
I need you to consistently be there, even if it's just you faking like faking some shit. Like I need consistent, and I need to constantly see it effort and constantly
Hmm.
see you trying and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
need you to be consistent. I don't like inconsistent people. That's just friendships, relationships, all that stuff. Like
Right.
I need consistency. Whew. So, so when you said compromise, this is like they won't compromise on anything. Like, what do you mean by compromise?
Compromise. Like if they don't compromise, it's like their way or or nothing.
Okay. And the other one was laughter and what?
Support.
Oh, support is number two.
Hmm.
Um, Especially with what I'm trying to do right now. Like, I'm trying to basically start in like this YouTube, and but I'm in the bigger
Hmm.
scheme. I want to have like my own organization and sell stuff. Like the podcast is
Hmm.
cool, but I want us to be able to. I want like it would be cool to see people walking around with my shirts on, or cool to see people walking
Hmm.
around with my merch on, or whatever.
Yeah.
So support is probably it's right up there. Like I need support, and that's not just like what I want to do, but like when I have a bad day at work, or when
Hmm.
I'm tired,
Hmm.
or when I'm feeling down, I need you to support me and uplift me and all that type of shit. Otherwise, we just not gonna work. Like
Hmm.
it's not gonna work. And then laughter, and the other one is
Compromise. Laughter and compromise.
well, laughter is staying as well. Compromise, even though I do need you to compromise, but compromise is got to go. Because if you're not laughing, like I do a lot of dumb,
Hmm.
silly shit. I do some stupid shit too. I'm not gonna act like I don't. But like if you can't laugh at me or laugh with me, then if you're just like this stale, boring person, like nobody likes.
Right.
Like I
Right.
need you to laugh. Like laughing, I laugh so much throughout the day, and like I do stupid shit throughout the day just to try to get a laugh out of people. So like, you ain't laughing or you don't find me funny, like we ain't gonna work. We not gonna work. You gotta find me at least like somewhat funny. I get like you're in a relationship, you're gonna like stuff that other people find funny from your partner. You probably dislike. You probably get some
Hmm.
nerves, but like all these things you need to have in a relationship. I just want
I know. It's just if you
compromise.
had to do.
Compromise is something I just have to get rid of because of the four you gave me. But
Hmm.
if you're not compromising in a relationship, your relationship ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
If your partner's like, "Hey, I want you to do this," or "I like this thing," and you don't like it, you sometimes you still gotta do, like I hate fucking musicals, but like I will fucking watch a musical or go to a musical. Like it don't matter what the musical
Hmm.
is. Like even what's the one? Carmen.
Mm.
Like even like I don't want to start naming musicals that I just dislike. That's probably not a good idea to do that. But yeah, you got to compromise in relationship. Which you said you don't want to answer it.
Yeah, I could not. I could not. Like, I was like, damn, really, all four of these, like,
You
support, you need that. Compromise, you need that. Laughter, like, I don't want a stale, boring
know what
relationship. And
though? If you ask
it's
me
hard.
about a friendship, I
Hmm.
probably would get rid of support.
Mm.
I don't need my friends to be like super super supportive, or because
Hmm.
realistically and what we're trying to do, you're going to get more support from people who don't know you. That's the goal anyway.
Hmm.
You know, like your family and friends, they're always going to care and stuff like that. They're not going to always agree with you, but you want people who don't know you to support you, who are going to back you financially and stuff
Hmm.
like that. So support would be the one I would get rid of for my friend. Like it's cool, but like I'll be
Hmm.
without it.
Yeah. I have another hard one, but I'll ask you on a different episode. I just found some of these. I was like, damn, these are hard. But let us know which ones y'all would get rid of, because I'm very curious to see
And
what other
I'm gonna
people
end
would
this
say.
episode with whatever, because the election is tonight when we're filming this.
Hmm.
No matter the
Hmm. It's
result,
in
no matter the result,
10
um,
hours.
some of y'all who should remain nameless have burnt a bunch of bridges, and they would probably never come back. I just want you to analyze what you're doing and the stuff you're saying, because I know like some of you think like it's harmless, it's words. it is like impacting the people around you. So be mindful of that. Because after whether Trump or Biden gets elected and do their 4 years, your family is forever, your friends are forever. So be mindful is all I'm gonna leave it with.
Check on your loved ones. Take care of yourselves during this. It's crazy because it's seasonal depressions coming, and then there's election. I just hope y'all take care of yourselves because it's been a rough year. So
if y'all watch this or know probably either one of us, you probably already know our opinions on who's running. So we're not even about to give you that, but just check in and be mindful of what you're saying and what you're spreading because there's too much hate out in this world and we don't need that. But we have been the Harris Show. I'm your boy Jamal Radio Raheem Harris. I'm with my sister, co-host Angie Ang. Until next time, y'all stay safe out here. Peace.